All right, question number 7. I'm going on vacation and I don't want to gain on my way back. What do I do?
So you presumably have been making great progress on some kind of program, a fat loss program, like many of our goals are, and you have a vacation coming up, and you're not going to work out 3 to 4 days a week and follow your diet exactly because you're a human being and you have this life and you like to have fun and not be some crazy person, right? So what should you do? Generally, my advice is to enjoy, don't make it a 7-day binge fest, okay? Don't wake up and start drinking or have a huge breakfast of like desserts and whatever just because you're on vacation and you completely let yourself go. A strategy that I like to implement for myself and for others on travel days, vacation days, is intermittent fasting. And if you're not familiar, fasting sounds like a scary word, but what this really means is condensing the window in which you eat most of your calories. For most of us, dinner is the most social event of the day, particularly on vacation. You go out to eat with your family, friends, you drink if you drink, you're doing whatever. So by skipping breakfast, eating a decently high protein, relatively healthy lunch, and then eating a big dinner with a protein entree and then whatever else, dessert, booze, whatever else you want at night, and enjoying that social experience and not caring about your diet specifics, not counting calories, not counting macros, but just by condensing your feeding window and making good qualitative food choices earlier in the day, and then enjoying that one meal each day, that is the way I would handle vacations without giving away all the progress I made.
And with that being said, what are some of the expectations that people should have in terms of, okay, you know, I left for vacation, let's say 7 days later, what's an expectation of how they're going to look, feel, and perform when they come back, if they do
that,
the intermittent fasting?
So how they will perform probably isn't going to change a whole lot. How they will look might change in the short run because you're likely going to be eating less healthy, which traditionally means more sodium. You could be more bloated. You're probably going to be slightly dehydrated. And if you're in a calorie deficit, my guess is carbs are lower than normal. So by eating more carbohydrates on vacation, you retain more water. Scale weight will be up anywhere between 2 and like 4 to 5 pounds. But within 3 to 4 days of getting back on your diet and training, I would expect you to be back at pre-vacation weight. So within less than a week after vacation, you're right back where you started.
And one thing to note in terms of performance, a lot of times, especially in New York, we get people that are undersleeping, right? Overworking and overstressed. And sometimes on these vacations, they get the calories that they need, right? They get, let's call that calories that they need. They get the sleep that they need. And one of the things that they notice is they didn't really gain that much on the scale if they do this. Number one. And also number two, they come back in the gym after that 7-day span and sometimes their performance is better because of the fact that they are giving themselves time to recover, giving themselves time to relax, maybe they got a massage, maybe they slept 8 hours a night. I know, blows my mind. But I think that's along those expectations of, you know, okay, you know, we can't burn the candle on both ends. And when you come back from that type of vacation and you get that sleep, okay, you have a few cocktails here or there, a few pops, as they say in Canada, and yeah, that's the type of changes that we see.
Don't count your macros on vacation.
Yeah, don't. I do. All right.